What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop. On this fine Tuesday afternoon. Sun's out. Insert a cliche. So I got a couple things today. First of all, I'd like to thank my new and old subscribers. 2 names showed up, Camille Soro and Travanator OG. Thank you. Welcome. You must have enjoyed something you saw in order to subscribe, so hopefully you'll continue to enjoy as we go forward. And something else I wanted to say right quick. You know, YouTube is a tattletale. If you mention somebody's name or channel name in your video, YouTube will notify them. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper. He did a video yesterday. Title of the video was Triple Yabo. But now I didn't read the description to see if he had called out anybody, but YouTube gave me a notification and said that Parsimonious Piper mentioned me in a video. What if he was talking about me and didn't want me to know it? YouTube told on him. There's just no privacy anywhere. Big Brother's always watching and listening. Oh well. At least it was good. And if you watch this, Ethan, you're welcome, buddy. And I appreciate what you said, the kind words about being friendship. We are friends in my book. So, let me tell you about, well, I'm smoking a Savinelli 673 Roma Lucite, donned as the Friday Savinelli from Matches 860. Can't quite get it like he did. It's not marked, which I wished it was, but anyway, what I'm smoking in it is some LJ Peretti number 8 slices. One of my subs / friends sent me 50 grams in a baggie yesterday. Well, I got it yesterday, and it was airtight, vacuum sealed. So I broke it open and packed up a bowl. And before, I hadn't had this, so before I smoked it, of course I went on tobacco reviews to see what my buddy Jim Inks had to say. My hero, old Jim. So, the tobacco is Burley, Virginia's, and Perique. He picks out the flavors in each one differently. He's got a special talent, I guess. Only other person I know that could bring out this many flavors in a tobacco? You guessed it, Shane, Ireland. I got my adult sippy cup. Here comes my little squirrel buddy. I don't have no peanuts out here, but so he starts off with the burley. Nutty, earthy, woody, lightly bready, also little molasses, a few drops of cocoa, and a couple splinters of wood. Wow, that's just the burley. The burley competes with the Virginia that is lightly tangy, dark fruity, mildly tart, citrus, lightly earthy, hay grass, like woody. The Virginias, for attention, they are based woody like Virginias. For the attention, they are the base of the blend. The lead components is the Virginia. And most of the sweetness comes from burley. The raisiny, spicy, earthy, woody perique is an important condiment. The spice is not strong. A touch of cocoa topping. Burns cool, clean, slow, and leaves a little moisture in the bowl. And it could be an all-day smoke. If you smoke this, I hope you get all that. Says that there's no tongue bite, and I'm not finding any yet, and I'm down about not quite a third or a quarter. If this stuff will bite, it'll bite me. And I didn't give you thanks for this, Gary Geronimo. I know that's wrong. It's Germano. I'm sorry. I'll go with Tex-Mex or Tex-Mass. Sorry if I butchered your name, buddy, but I appreciate the blend and you sending it. And for all the rest of you guys out there, please don't feel like you need to send me anything because I sent you samples or a gift or whatever. That's not what this is all about. I understand that it's all part of the YTPC to return fire to show you gratitude, but not necessary in my case. You accepting my token and enjoying it is enough gratification, is all I need. You to have a chance to try something that you don't normally get a chance to try. I'm using a Savinelli 6mm filter in this. I don't know what's in it, if it's charcoal or what, but it actually seems to be working. I don't usually use those because usually the draw is too tight. But this tobacco was like, it says slices, but it's like a crumble cake. He said it was like two slices in a little piece, and they're like a 1/4 inch thick. So I took the little piece and rubbed it out, and it's like a crumble cake kinda. It rubbed out really, really well. I don't know the moisture level of what it was before he I keep wanting to say zip tied, but before he vacuum sealed it, but it was a little on the dry side from what I have had from LJ Peretti before. I get a little spice on the retro hail. Just like Jim described, it's like middle as far as strength, medium strength. I know burning cool, I know what he means, but it's just a oxymoron for it to burn cool. And I've mentioned that a couple times. Because if it's burning, it's not very cool. I feel like I'm getting a little tongue bite on the back end of it. Yes, sir. Adult sippy cup. So I'm using a different Zippo today than I did yesterday. I found out the reason why it didn't work. The insert didn't work in that lighter. I went in the house and I pulled a brand new insert out of my drawer, because I've got like 9 Zippos, I think is what I counted. 3 butane inserts. 1 is for turning it into a torch lighter, and 2 are for a pipe. It burns out the side butane. So I pulled out the lighter, pulled this insert out of that lighter, and I put it back in this one because I thought it came with this, because this is a pipe lighter. So it has the pipe lighter insert. Works fine. As I put the brand new insert into that lighter, which I thought was the one that came with it, but it wasn't. I thought that it was. It shut fine, it worked fine, everything was good. It made the click both ways. Well, I was out here smoking another pipe, and my buddy messaged me and said, I just watched your video, and the problem is it might be a different model style is why the insert doesn't work. He said, I've run into that also. So while I was sitting here, I happened to notice on the bottom of the Zippo, this one says K18. Well, that one had a B on the bottom, and I didn't notice the number that said 23. So I pulled out the insert, and this says F18, and this says K18. and it has the little plastic. So I took a picture of the bottom of the lighter and saw the B on that one and the B on the insert, and he said they're both say B, but the lighter says 23 and the insert says 21. So I took it out and looked, and sure enough, it was B21, but the B was the model of the lighter. So after I finished smoking the pipe, I went back inside and I took all my inserts out of all my lighters and laid them all down. And this one came with this because it's the only one that's marked 18 on this and 18 on the insert. And that's the year that the lighter was made. So the one that I had yesterday, my Second Amendment with the gun on it, it was a B23. And one of my other lighters was a B21. That insert went into that one, and so I matched up all the inserts with all of the lighters, and I bought one of these separate. So if you buy one separate, it's gonna have a better chance of fitting more lighters than one that comes with a pipe lighter. If you get a pipe lighter and it has a pipe insert, don't switch them, because that's what it's made for. You'll match up the number, the letter, and the number, and it took me about 20 minutes in there to figure out everything and got all of my lighters together. And the one butane pipe lighter insert, that one says it'll fit all butane, all Zippo lighters. So I've got one coming that is called an Armor. Pardon me, an Armor series. It's pretty cool. Of course, I'll show it to you when I get it. But it supposedly fits that one too. So with my other lighters, if I want to use them, I'll just use them with the regular insert and not the pipe insert like this one and the other insert that I have. But all my lighters should take the Zippo butane insert. I'm thinking what that is the butane insert. The body of it is probably just a little shorter than the regular insert, so that way it doesn't bottom out when you put it in, and it'll allow it to shut, click. It'll allow it to have all the Zippo features that a Zippo is supposed to have. So for all of y'all that made comments on me to try different things because that one wasn't working out with the lighter, I appreciate all the info that y'all was spreading, trying to help me out. I do appreciate that. But hopefully I can help you out now. If you have lighters and you change the inserts, they come with the matching insert to the matching lighter. Some of you probably already knew that, and some of you probably didn't. But as always, I'm glad to be helpful if I was. Excuse me. So I hope I covered enough bases on today's video. So here we are. Remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And with that being said, until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.